This is easy. What kind of diseased attack is this? Just die, just die. Everyone die, everyone die. Why are there like a million of them? I'll just do this. Okay, so like, here's the deal. I've played Cuphead one time, and I beat it. It was very fun, but I was thinking, hey, what if I just S-rank every single boss? I mean, obviously it's gonna be easy for me because, you know, I'm the best Cuphead player in the world. But, yeah, let's do this. Okay, first boss, True Pack, should be easy. Okay, yeah, I gotta get parries too, and then not get hits. I'm just gonna try to not parry this guy's attacks, because parrying that water thing is annoying. It's a rank. Oh, brother, I got hit. Okay. How did I get hit by that? I'll just do this. Hey, instead of playing Cuphead, what if the real challenge was killing myself? I pressed X. Oh my days, on my life I pressed X. Maybe not on my life that I timed it right, but like, I did press X. It took me a few attempts, but overall this was really easy. All three phases were not at all hard to deal with, and the only real reason I was dying was my rustiness at the game. Nice. Okay, that should be an S rank. (106), 336. I'm the best, #1 ranked Cuphead player. Next boss. The gumball, I forgot what his name was called, I'm not gonna lie. I think this is gonna be really easy. Just run into him, okay. The first phase of Goopy Legrand was a cakewalk, and the second phase, and the third phase. This entire fight was a joke. Come give me a hug. That's the second time that has happened. It's because I'm constantly trying to get close to him, so I can hit all the spread shots. This is easy. You know, what if I just jumped? Line of fire. I was doing my EX! Something that surprised me is how Steam is able to do like 90% off sales. I generally just don't get it. Valve is just like the best gaming platform in history. I don't know about Epic Games, but I heard it sucks. I think like the Lego Batman series is on like a really big sale right now. I might buy that. What else is there? Oh yeah, I got Celeste from a 75% off sale. I mean, like, I have a lot of money, but like, I still want to wait for the sales, because why not? It's still free money. I'm probably like Mr. Krabs level greedy, but like, I get to save some. Yeah. Why does he sound like Shaq when he's doing the jack-o'-lantern? The jack-o'-lantern. Yeah. The chocolate ice. Yeah. There we go. That's definitely an S rank. Should be. Exactly 2 minutes? What the hell? What? What? How did it take that long? Okay, what matters is I got the S rank. I don't know how it took that long, but I need to be able to deal more damage if I want to get S ranks on later fights. Okay. Clip joint Calamity. So you know the last 2 fights I S ranked? Those were hard to get by, but not that bad. However, from here, it got so much more torturous for no reason. Starting with these stupid frogs. I'm expecting this one to be easy. Let me parry. What the hell? Okay. I'll just use this. Alright, the parries. Oh, brother. Oh, if I get too close, then I'll get hit. Okay, so this first phase might just be hell on earth, because the fists are fine to dodge until you take the fireflies into account. So whenever I try parrying something, this monkey shoots the fireflies, and I get hit. Oh, I definitely parried that. I definitely parried that. Okay. I forgot how this phase worked. Oh, this is easy. Some attacks I'm just gonna be worse off if I parry, because then I'll run into other stuff. This is easy. The first phase was annoyingly hard, but the second phase wasn't hard at all. And then there's the third phase, which at this point has for sure infected me with the Black Death. Every time I try to parry something. Every time. All those stupid fireflies. I hate those so much. Why there's so many of them? I parried that. I parried that. Oh, yeah. You know, what if I just like put Subway Surfers on my second monitor? Maybe that'll help. Oh, that dash. That frame perfect dash. They call me the best Cuphead player for a reason. Ooh. I can parry anything there. That's a... You know, while I'm getting my arse kicked by these guys, tell me in the comments how your day was. My day is bad because of this challenge. But like, other than that, it's been good. Went out with friends, you know, did some stuff. It's been fun. Been fun until I, you know, started fighting this boss. Please tell me it's under 2 minutes. Please tell me it's under 2 minutes. Please tell me it's under 2 minutes. Please, 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 please. I've been at this for like an hour now. Wait. Oh. Okay. I mean, like... Wait a minute, what? I got over 2 minutes, but it's still an S rank. Let's go! Alright, who's next? Hildeberg. Let's fight the moon. Oh. So I should probably be getting parries. The first part of the fight was pretty easy, since it wasn't hard to dodge the bullets and all that. When she turns into... whatever this is, that's when it gets annoying. This spinny attack, it doesn't look that hard to dodge, until you take in the fact that you have no clue where the attack actually starts. Who the hell messaged me? You could start shooting from anywhere, so you just gotta pray that it doesn't start exactly where you are, or you're dead. Okay, it just starts at the place I'm at. What kind of diseased attack is this? I don't know if she has that many attacks I can parry. That's a problem. I'm a Chinese spy. Okay. Once she goes back to her normal form, the fight goes back to smooth sailing until she transforms again into whatever this is. Dodging the arrow, the stars, and all the bolts from the rockets at the same time is not an easy task. What the hell am I supposed to do there? Something I eventually found out was I could just hit the stars and they'll get destroyed. There will be less projectiles to dodge. Then it was time for the moon phase. Die. Wait. Is he glitched? Oh. Oh. He glitched. And I still lost. Okay. Why did it glitch there? Hold on, let me try again and see if it glitches. Oh. Moon phase. Oh, it's glitched again, bro. I don't know how to unglitch it. It's like delayed. And I got hit again. Okay. Just die. Just die. Everyone die. Everyone die. Okay, good. There were way too many projectiles. I wasn't surviving that, bro. Now, while getting to the last phase was horrible, the last phase itself wasn't actually that bad to deal with. The stars weren't that hard to dodge, and as long as I was properly baiting out the UFOs, I was good.
Did I do it? Did I do it? Did I do it? Please, please, S rank. S rank.
I think selling my own soul to the devil was a better idea. This is a quote from Albert Einstein. If you don't get an S rank in Cuphead, drive off the nearest cliff with a Tesla Cybertruck, so at least you take it along with you. Ooh! Did I do it? Did I do it that time? I tried hitting him like a ton. I dealt like as much damage as I could. Oh! They call me the GOAT for a reason! I'm the best Cuphead player in the world! Let's go. Nobody's better than me. Let's go. Now it's time for Cagney. Possibly everyone's favorite boss fight. He did it twice in a row. Why are there like a million of them on screen? Holy hell. There's like a million of them on the screen. Is that just an expert mode thing? He's not even doing any of his other attacks too. Do one of your other attacks, bro, please. Something that I eventually realized was that in expert mode, Cagney's first phase is literally just him spamming the same attack. This made the first phase the hardest phase in the fight. How many of them? How many of them? Is this just expert mode? Do that. Oh, finally, he does something else. Oh, but like there's like a million of those things on screen, so I got hit anyway. The second phase was extremely easy. It wasn't that hard to dodge the boomerangs and acorns, and it was extremely easy to dodge his enlarged head. All you had to do was go up and down. The third phase wasn't even that hard either. Just pay attention to where the vines will grow, jump over the projectiles, and you're completely fine. Oh? I think that's it, right? Yeah. S rank, S rank, S rank. Please, please, please. Under 2 minutes? Yeah, way under 2 minutes. GG's. That first phase is like 10 times harder than the other two phases. 90% of the time I was dying on that first phase. I don't know why. And then the second phase is easy. Third phase is also pretty easy. God damn. Actual bullet hell in the first phase, bro. So that's... yeah, that's World 1 done. Yeah, I guess that's part 1 for the 3-part series done. I'm betting World 2 is going to be 10 times harder. If this is how hard World 1 was, World 2 is going to be... I don't know. And then World 3 is going to be even worse. But like, yeah. Anyway. I'm done. How to I guess first we'll do Beppy. The first boss up, Beppy the Clown. Being completely honest, I forgot a lot about this fight from when I last played the game. So, I thought it'd be a cakewalk. Turns out that was not the case at all. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I forgot how this fight worked. The first phase was already annoying enough. How erratically he moved made it a challenge, but it didn't stop me from getting to the second phase. Looking back at my first attempt, I had no idea how I beat the second phase first try. This was where I'd die the most in the future, but the third phase came, also very hellish. Wait, how am I supposed to jump up to the train when he hits that projectile midair? I can just dash through him actually. I'm just the best. I'm the best at this game. Why are there like 4 of them? God damn. Why are you taking me all the way to the corner? Holy hell. This boss is so stupid. I hate this one so much. I dashed through him. How did I still get hit? It was fun.
I hate this. I hate everything about this.
I'm trying to jump over, and then he just shoots those things out of nowhere. Long story short, this boss fight was the second worst thing I'd had to deal with my entire life, second to stubbing my toe. I couldn't beat it. At least, not yet. Okay, so I got an idea. What if I just, like, leave the clown for later? Because, not gonna lie, I don't want to deal with him. Let's just do Jimmy the Great. I do remember Jimmy the Great being not too bad of a fight when I beat it in my first playthrough, so S ranking it shouldn't be too difficult. Hopefully. Also, I haven't played this game in a while. It's been like 5 days. I'm kind of rusty. Never mind, I'm too good at this game. Kill me. The first phase was challenging. The attack he does is randomized between shooting a bunch of random projectiles, throwing knives at you, and shooting whatever those things are. Okay, this one's much easier than the other attack. Never mind. Why have I done better in the first try than literally the past 3? Where did it come from? Okay. I'm trying so hard to not, like, just break my monitor right now. Eventually, I was getting to the second phase more often, which honestly was pretty easy. Just dodge the saws, shrink to go through the walls, and you're good. Oh yeah! Bomb. The first phase, however, definitely took some time to get used to. Okay. Alright, that was the best attempt so far. Can you shut up, bro? Okay. I'm perfect. They call me the perfect Cuphead player. Though eventually I got the hang of the third phase. The space, ball things were easy to dodge, and the ghosts were just free kills. I wonder if this is gonna be over 2 minutes. Probably. This fight's a long fight. Then came the fourth phase, which was pretty damn annoying. It was hard to dodge both the bullets and the hat at the same time. By the time I release this video, I'm probably gonna have started school already. I'll be honest, I'm not ready. I don't want to go. I do not want to go. I get hit by that! I get hit by that! Okay. What? I parried it. And I still got hit. Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay. This is illegal. That's a foul. You can't just hit me while I'm parrying. Ref, he's breaking the rules. And so the fourth phase was finished. I expected the final phase to be hard, and I was not preparing to first try it. Help me! Oh. Okay, so did I get under 2 minutes or no? That's the question, because I think this fight's pretty long. Please. Please. 205. Now, how do I get more damage in? Okay, never mind. I guess that doesn't matter because we still got the S rank. We're done with that. Alright, let's get Bonbon. I was not prepared for how absolutely agonizing Bonbon was going to be. Every single one of her little minions was so
incredibly annoying to fight.
After doing air boss fights, it's so hard to get used to doing the normal ones. Why did I run into the... I just ran into the jelly bean. God damn. I don't know which projectile to use for this fight. Instead of this, I need like something else that can hit everything. I know Chaser doesn't do that much damage, but I gotta have something that hits consistently. I'm having a stroke trying to do this boss fight. Oh, she's got a gun! She's got a gun, what the hell? After killing 3 of her minions, it was time for the final phase, which honestly was easier than fighting the minions. Why are there 2 of them? When are you gonna die? Okay, so is that under 2 minutes? Or is that at least enough to get an S rank? Oh? Alright, jeez. Wait, what? Did I do it that time? Please, 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 please. Please, sweet. Okay. Thank God, bro. Ugh. I should have supered that one time, bro. That would have saved me like 40 minutes if I had just supered once, but then I had to go try again like 20 times. Or not even 20, more times. Like 70 times or something. Okay, that's 2 out of 5, right? And I just gotta do Wally Warbles, Grim Matchstick, and go back to the clown. So after this point, that's right, summer ended and my new semester began. Not only that, but Silksong came out, which made me focus entirely on making a video on that game. So like, I didn't return to this challenge until 3 weeks later. Okay, so I'm gonna be honest. It's been like a couple weeks since the last time I did this challenge. I am incredibly rusty right now. Yeah. I forgot how to play this game. Next up was Wally Warbles, and because of how rusty I was expecting to spend at least an hour, maybe a couple hours on this fight to S rank it. Instead, something totally different happened. Okay. Okay. Those eggs are really bad. This first phase might just be the worst thing I've ever seen on this planet. Wait, did we get under 2 minutes? Already? We beat it? The thing is, I don't think we got under 2 minutes. That's the problem. 207. Yeah, that's probably not an S rank. Oh, never mind. Wait, what the hell? It took me 5 minutes to beat this fight. This is like my first time playing after 3 weeks. Okay. I guess I'm just good at this game. What? Great start already. You know, this fight completely destroyed me on regular mode, so I think I'm about to get molested on expert mode. Let's see. Unlike Wally Warbles, which took me a total of 5 minutes to S rank, Grim Matchstick, whatever, wouldn't be the same. Something I hated about the entirety of this fight were the clouds. The pure RNG of the clouds. Some attacks could be extremely easy to dodge at times when you have good cloud RNG. Those same attacks could be literally impossible to dodge when you had bad cloud RNG. It's why I just despised this. Can I play this game? Part of the reason why I wasn't recording this challenge for a while was probably because Silk Song came out. Second part, I don't know when it'll come out. Probably never, because the second part I've been trying it out and it's like 10 times harder than the first part. Or like, not part, act, whatever, same thing. Ugh. This fight is just luck based. You have to get good RNG with the clouds. Oh, I forgot I have a super. I haven't 20 minutes and this game's already making me autistic again. Good God. Okay, now it's for the third fit. How did I get hit by that? Absolute Gaming. Third phase, finally. Holy hell. Those fire projectiles. This fight is just rage bait. This fight is literally just rage bait. There's nothing more to it. That's the second time this has happened. Anytime I try to use the EX. 2 minutes? Under 2 minutes? Please, 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 please. Please. 137. Okay, goddamn. That was way under 2 minutes. This was very annoying. Finally, every boss in Inkwell L2 has been S-ranked. Thank you for watching, and wait a minute. Oh crap, I forgot. Whatever. It's time for vengeance. Bro, where do I go? If the one spot that's free of the magnets is getting taken up by the train. I swear to God, this game is actually unfair. What? This second phase is what's absolutely destroying me. I don't know how to dodge the train and like the whatever those things are at the same time. Where do I even go? There's like 50 of them. The second phase was single-handedly one of the hardest things I've come across in this challenge. The train was easy to dodge by itself. Same with the dog head things. But dodging them both at the same time, it was ridiculous. Even the third and fourth phases were wild as well. I didn't know what to do. So, what if I changed my shot? The spread shot was amazing for the second and fourth phases, but horrible for the rest of the fight. The chaser was easy to hit with, but didn't deal enough damage at all. So, I had the idea to swap the chaser with the charge shot, because I saw it on a YouTube video. I think swapping my shot was the key, because the fight became so much easier. Ooh! Ooh! Ugh. Please tell me, I'm so tired. Alright, we got it. Inkwell level 2 done. God damn, this was by far the worst boss in this challenge so far. This stupid clown. I swear, so many attacks are just unfair. It actually feels like I'm rolling a dice every time I'm fighting the clown. Well, speaking of die, go level 3. Alright, yeah, I'm done for today. So now, we move on to the third isle. S ranking this will be more arduous than both the last isles combined. What's the first boss up? Rumor Honeybottoms. Okay, so how do I do this? Okay. It's been like a month since I've played this game. I forgot I can dash, I'm not gonna lie. The first phase took me a while to get through since I was so rusty. However, the rust was slowly coming off, even with the many challenges I had. Alright, but the second phase was also pretty damn grueling with all the rocket things in the stupid triangle. Whew, how did I get hit by that? Before long, I got to the third phase, which kinda destroyed me. Bro! Okay, how do I even dodge that? Alright, now, just be good at the game. Be good at the game! God damn it. Oh, I forgot that attack existed. Oh. Okay, please make the stack easy for me. God damn it. One problem I had was hitting the boss itself. So, that's right. I lowered my IQ by 50 points and switched to Chaser. Yeah, the damage is less, but it's more consistent and I can basically turn my brain off. That might have given me the edge I needed. Ooh! Under 2 minutes, under 2 minutes, under 2 minutes, under 2 minutes. Come on. GG's. GG's. An hour and 50 minutes into the stream. God damn it. So, let's go for Captain Browniebeard next. Let's try this out first, see how I should change my shot. I think this boss is kind of easy, not gonna lie. Like when I first played this game. It wasn't really that hard. Okay, spread should not be used for this fight. I don't think spread is good. I gotta watch out for that. It's easy to get parries here. For Browniebeard, I decided to use the Chaser since he's always above me and it'd be way too difficult to hit him any other way. Honestly, Browniebeard was a pretty simple boss to dodge. The only problem? The fact that there were like 50 things I had to dodge every single frame. Do this. Well, where did the bowling ball come from? The cannonball. Why does he laugh like that? Why does he do the cannonball in the middle of that? That sucks. If he does the cannonball in the middle of like me trying to jump over those fish, that's gonna kill me. Final phase, finally. And I was gonna do this. God damn it! I forgot about the timing of that. I forgot how that worked. I gotta time it right. Let's try this again, shall we? Dash through it. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I don't know if we're gonna do it in time. That's a problem. This is long. Okay, I just died anyway. We need something that can hit for the second phase. I guess Lobber could work for the second phase. Maybe. Yeah, 220 is way too long. Okay. Yeah, this is tricky. Okay, wait, not Lobber. I'll use the roundabouts. Alright. Is this it? 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 Ooh. 146! God damn, that was actually quick. Whoa. I think it's because we got like 3 supers in. Alright, GG's. Who's next? You know what? You guys pick. Which one do you guys want me to do next? Woman? Okay, this guy wants Calamity. Sure. Where's Calamity at? Right over here. I wasn't expecting Calamity to be too bad, but I was not prepared for the hell that the first phase would be. The fact that she always did like 2 attacks at the same time made me want to throw a Mike Tyson punch at my screen. Whoa. How am I supposed to avoid... What? Okay. I don't know if it's just me, but I find using the airplane much easier than normal platforming. Okay, yeah, this boss is pretty hard. I'm not gonna lie. And I haven't even gone to the second phase. Oh, did I get hit when I parried? Ref. Ref, what the hell is this? Ref, that's a foul. That's a foul, ref. Ref. I parried and I still got hit. Ref, this is cheating.
God damn it. Damn it.
I'm turning into an alien. What am I supposed to do here? How am I supposed to dodge that while the things are moving? That is AIDS. That is like actually almost impossible to dodge. I'm not Ultra Instinct. I can't do this. Oh, of course, you go down when I use the EX. And I get hit by the seahorse, that's nice. But, eventually, I got to the second phase. Do I need to mash for that? Yeah, I remember. Holy crap. Holy crap. Second phase again. We're gonna do that every time she does that attack. Mash the living hell out of my controller. Okay. Oh! Wait, did I do it? Under 2 minutes. GG's. Okay, that wasn't that bad. Why was the first phase so much harder than the second and third phases? Like... the first phase was the hardest one. Why? Okay. Yeah, that works. Let's get the worst one out of the way. We're definitely not beating it this stream, but I just want to try. Where is Dr. Kyle? I'm gonna absolutely get my butt kicked by him, but like, it's gonna be funny. Is that him? Yeah, okay. Dr. Kyle. I have heard bad things about this guy. Very bad things. In my streams, so many of my chat members were telling me about the living hell Dr. Cal would be. It felt like telling spooky stories about the Grim Reaper around a campfire. However, I would now face that Reaper. This stupid clanker would be the source of so many of my problems with this isle. Okay. I think I understand why everyone hates this already. I already understand why. What the hell is this boss? I swear to God, everything about this boss made it a pain in my arse to S-rank. The first phase was infuriating, especially since the bombs combined with all the other things he throws at you like bolts and magnets are extremely hard to get by. The second phase is fine since it's really short with the super, but the third phase, do not get me started. This phase is literally just Toho. Okay, I'm good at bullet hells. Watch this. It's gonna be so crap. Okay, so the last phase is just a bullet hell. This was going to be worse than I thought. Crap, I didn't see that. Yep. Okay. Why'd I try to parry the bomb? Or I almost did. Yo, was the bomb parryable? A brawl is surely brewing. I've heard that phrase like about 50 times now from this boss. A brawl is surely brewing. Shut up! Shut up! I'm going insane. I'm going insane. This match will get red hot. Go kill yourself. You damn clanker. Maybe if I just shout robot slurs, it's gonna... everything's gonna work out. You clanker. You scraphead. You're nothing but a box of scraps. You're nothing but a clanker. You stupid clanker, die in a fire. The slurs worked. The slurs worked. Let's go. GG's. So I could do Sally's stage play, Warner Warman, or Phantom Express. Now that possibly the worst boss in this entire challenge was finished, I wanted to go for a nice, simple, easy boss. So I went for Sally next. Alright, so what shot should I use for this? Should I use Chaser again? I don't think Sally's that bad, if I remember correctly. Yeah, Sally's pretty... I was about to say pretty easy, but okay. Hey guys, I think, just maybe, Lobber would work for this. Just maybe. One of the main obstacles I had with this fight was getting the 3 parries needed to S-rank this fight. There were very few attacks I could parry, so I needed a ton of RNG to get all 3. Did I do it? 212 and 2 parries, okay. Not only that, but I also needed to do more damage. Doing some testing, I tried switching to the spread shots, which dealt damage, but I had to be really close to the boss all the time. Damn it. So next, I tried the charge shot due to one of my good friends Diamond yelling at me to use it for like half this video. The only time I had to resort to using this shot was against Beppy, and we all know the fun I had with that fight. Wait, how am I supposed to jump up to the train when he hits that projectile midair? Now, the charge shot was actually really powerful, but it was challenging to use. Having to focus on charging my attacks properly while also dodging everything proved to be tough, so I was gonna need to train myself to use this. Damn, this boss. Damn everything about this boss. I need more parries. Damn, I gotta get some parries in, bro. I didn't parry enough. But at one point, I gotta run with some better than usual RNG. Oh, I think that's it. Hopefully. Oh yeah. Beautiful. Now I was getting closer and closer to overcoming the third IO. So the question lingered, what's next? Let's do some ghost hunting. First, I tried using the pea shooter and spread shot. The pea shooter was mainly for the ghost eyeball creature thing, but spread was going to be used for literally everything else. Okay. Why didn't I parry that? Damn. How did I get hit by that? He's dying. Why the hell does he have a hitbox? Oh my god. What the hell is this game? Eventually I thought I should switch from the pea shooter to the roundabouts. It had much greater cover against the eyeball creature, so I would get hit less by the eyeballs. I started getting to the last phase more often, which was just a complete projectile mess. How do I even hit his heart? That's the problem. It's so hard to hit him. Though that's when I stopped playing for the day, since I had like 2 tests to study for. But the next day, I found out my math test got delayed. So, of course, I hopped right back on and streamed. By the way, you should check out my streams. I stream on both YouTube and Twitch a few times a week. So, if you want, come by sometime. Now maybe it was the morning caffeine, but on the first attempt of that day, I dialed myself in. You know, I wasn't gonna stream today, but it turns out one of my tests got postponed to Monday. But, you know, now I can stream. We're already getting pretty far into the first attempt. No way I beat on the first attempt of the stream. No way. Wait a minute. Is it under 2 minutes? Holy crap. Well, that was easy. Alright, that is awesome. GG's. Okay. So, wait. What's next? And now I have beaten every single boss in Aisle 3. Wait. Crap. The mouse. I completely forgot about that guy. Okay, let's do it. I forgot how this fight worked. I went back to the flame shot due to Diamond yelling at me again to use it, and overall this fight was easy to S-rank. The first phase was easy, the second phase was a little annoying, and the third phase was just pathetic since Spread EXs annihilated the cat. Alright, destroy him! Destroy him! Destroy him! Absolute destruction! That was a bloodbath. Alright. GG's. That was by far the easiest one in Aisle 3. By far, not even close. Okay. So wait. Aisle 3 is done. Now we can just go to King Dice. Wait a minute, how am I gonna S-rank King Dice? Because he's like a collection of bosses. I found out that I had to get under around 5 minutes to S-rank the fight. Also, I can allow myself to get hit, since you only need to finish the entire run with 3 health to get the health needed to S-rank King Dice. Even if I got hit, there were points where I could heal, though I still had to get used to some of the bosses I faced. Okay, how does that work? How did I die to that? What is this one? I never seen this one before. Why are there so many things in the way? I can't see. Okay. Once I got to King Dice for the first time, I absolutely folded. What the hell? How do I even do this? Something I didn't know I could do was parry one card more than once. Once I figured that out, this fight became a complete cakewalk. Do not get hit again. Okay, okay. That might be it, that might be it, that might be it, that might be it. Great, great, great. Nice, okay. Final boss time. S-ranking the devil. Yeah, this is not gonna be fun. What? What is this? What the hell is this? What? I grant thee infinite wishes on simple and regular modes. I don't know what that means. Anyway, and so, it was time for the devil himself. Everything has led up to this moment. Okay. Okay, I'm trying this out. Okay. I'm still getting the hang of the attacks. After getting used to it, honestly, the first phase wasn't that bad. Sure, the imps were possibly the most aggravating thing in this game, but I was able to dodge the attacks more and more consistently. I think he's entering second phase. Yep. That has a hitbox. Wow. I love when random things decide to have hitboxes. Okay, this time I'm gonna make sure I don't get hit by the skeleton. No thanks. Okay, now Spreader's gonna be absolutely broken for this. Damn! Okay, that's crazy. No! I was getting further and further into the second phase. Every attempt got me closer, until...
Oh! Is this it? Did I do it?
Please, come on. Come on. Yeah! Level S ranked. Finally, that's it. At least for the main game. So, I have S ranked to every single boss in Cuphead. But, obviously, this is just the main game. That's right, I'm gonna do the DLC too. Now here is just one problem. At least with the Cuphead main game, I played through it before S ranking it. The DLC, however, I never even touched it once. So I bought the DLC and went back into the game. So after buying it, I first did a normal, non-S ranking playthrough of the DLC. Here's a montage. And so I had beaten the DLC on normal mode. Yeah, I learned about all the bosses, but the most important thing I learned was that Miss Chalice was broken for S ranks. Her supers were absolutely busted, especially the one that nullifies the next hit you take. Parrying is so much easier since you don't need to time it, you just need to dash. And the most important part, you get an extra health point. So I don't need to no-hit bosses when S ranking them. I just need to one-hit them, since what matters is having at least 3 health points by the time you beat the boss. Going from Cuphead to Miss Chalice felt like getting injected with the strongest PEDs on Earth. So, unfortunately, it was time to start S ranking. The first boss up, Moonshine Mob. Alright, here the S ranks begin. The first phase was pretty aggravating due to the amount of stuff on screen, but it was doable. The second phase was really easy since I could just dash through it, and yeah, obviously Miss Chalice has a free smoke bomb. And the third phase gave me an aneurysm. Oh damn, I should have dashed again. Why does this phase take so long? Why does the TNT come right after me? Ooh. S rank, 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 S rank. S rank. Yes, yes, yes. First S rank of the DLC. Beautiful. Golly, a perfect score. Okay. So that's 1 out of 6. Now it's time for the horse. High Noon Hoopla. S3 was honestly not bad. The first phase's projectile spam was pretty annoying, but I was able to dodge the second phase's bullet hell without too much issue. The third phase though, good god, the movement of the stake was so incredibly weird. Crap. That's pretty good for a first attempt. Yeah, this boss isn't that hard. Okay, wow. I don't know if that even hit him. Why is the first phase like so much harder than the rest of the fight? That did not even hit him. Okay. God damn, that stake. That's so annoying to dodge. At one point, I managed to get to the final phase for the first time. Surprisingly, this is what happened. I was gonna get hit there. No other option. Ooh! Is that an S rank? Maybe. Possibly. Hey. That wasn't too bad. That horse. Yeah, so far, I'll be honest, so far, like, S ranking in the DLC hasn't been that bad. Not as bad as I thought. It's been easier than AO3. I haven't spent more than, like, 30 minutes on a single boss so far. Though it's probably since Miss Chalice is beyond broken. Okay, so now we move on to the plane. So let's figure out what shots to use for this. Wow. The first phase was a cakewalk, same with the second phase. So it's very easy to get parries on this fight, which is nice. I could just be using crack shot. But the third phase. This phase made me feel drunk on every single alcoholic drink all at once. The boss rotating my screen was incredibly trippy. Okay, this is gonna be fun. Tilt my head. Ow. I can take one more hit. Never mind. Crap. I decided to try changing my shot to the twist up, but then I kinda realized how much of a dumpster fire this weapon is. I also tried using the charge shot, but it's really hard to aim with this thing since the boss is always above you. So I just went back to the crack shots. That's crazy. Anytime I parry, I'll just run into those guys. How did I fall? Okay. I gotta focus. I gotta get myself dialed in. I cannot see. Okay. Dang it. We're getting closer. Okay. That's just a straight up one shot on those guys, and I got hit. So if you're watching this video, tell me in the comments, how has your day been? Honestly, mine's been actually pretty damn good. I'm not gonna lie. Well, now it's worse because I didn't get that parry. Now it's even worse because I got hit there. It's honestly been pretty good. You know, I've been doing good in my studies. That's the thing I've been focusing on the most. Like, I've been doing especially good in math. It's insanely hard to focus on a YouTube channel while also, like, trying to actually get good grades. Like, I have had almost no free time in my days. Getting 8 hours of sleep and doing all that stuff as well, it's hard. but it's manageable and I feel very productive. How did I miss that? How did I miss that parry? How did I miss that parry? How did I miss that one too? And I got hit. I hate this game. I hate everything about this game. Every single attempt I do in this challenge, I age by like 20 years. I'm a dinosaur now.
Oh! Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh,
Is that it? 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 Nice. 134. That is an easy S rank. At least it's a short fight. So wait, what's next? So, yeah, the magician, this guy, Mortimer Freeze. He was a real high class bout. Mortimer Freeze's first phase took me a good while to get used to. The small icicles, wherever those are, were especially difficult to get by. Same with the second phase. Dodging the popsicles with the variety of attacks the snow golem throws at you proved to be tough. Whoa! How am I supposed to dodge those swords? I think I just jump up and dash. This boss is crazy. Why is he attacking so much faster than on regular mode? And the super I used was not viable at all for this boss. I missed that, I missed that, I missed that, I missed that! Eventually I got to the third phase. Staying on the moving platforms while dodging his attacks was hard, especially since the snowflake is caffeinated on expert mode and all his attacks are a lot faster. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be hard, I'm not gonna lie. How did I get hit? Obviously, since the spiral super was horrible for this fight, I used a different one. It's gonna be insanely hard to hit with super 1. Ghostly Barrage, unleash Miss Chalice's ancient form and launch a spectral volley. Okay, I've never used this super before, so let me test it out. Let me test out the super. Holy crap. That is interesting. Oh, I'm at 4 HP, I can take a hit. What the hell is that super? Holy crap, okay, it's so fast. Wow. After a while, I just stopped playing since I had other things to do. But the next day after school, I got right back into it. We are so back. I am back from school and I already got hit. Ugh. Oh, crap. Oh. S rank, S rank, S rank, S rank, S rank, S rank. S rank, give me that beautiful S rank. Give me that S rank. Beautiful. Crap, that's not good. Well, I guess we're going back. Oh! S rank, S rank, S rank. I got all 3 parries that time. Good God, okay, this boss was horrid. Good God, okay. Glumstone the Giant. Gnome way out. Let's see how hard this is gonna be. Glumstone's first phase was madly annoying, though I could get a ton of parries from the pot attack. This second phase, however, took me a while to get used to. The way the balls moved itched me the wrong way. Wow. Okay. That was difficult. I can't parry that. I cannot get that spear. Third phase. Oh wow. We already got to the last phase, so we're doing good. Yeah, so far this boss isn't really that bad. Okay. I swear that second phase is so difficult for no reason. I don't know why I'm finding it so hard. Okay, I think I'm getting the hang of it. Never mind. I swear this boss is easy. Whenever I'm getting hit by the stupidest things. I parried that. I parried that. I dashed. And then I left again because I had a test to study for. So the next day I hopped back on. I just got back from studying for my accounting test. And all I'm saying is that it looks really easy. Because obviously it's accounting. I feel like studying for my tests are easier than doing this challenge. I wish we learned how to play Cuphead in my school. Alright, now can I actually like be good at the second phase? Thanks. Where did that come from? I swear, weirdly enough, the third phase was the easiest phase of this boss. Just die already? Is that an S rank? 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 Oh. I thought I wasn't gonna be an S rank. Okay, thank God. Thank God. That second phase was harder than the rest of the fight. Okay. Now it's time for Salt Baker. First I'm gonna try out Crack Shot and see what happens. So, this was it. Chef Salt Baker, the final boss of this entire challenge. The instant I started the fight, I was greeted with the worst first phase I have ever seen in my life. Whoa. That's a lot of projectiles. Holy crap. Okay. Salt Baker, you do not need to be throwing this many projectiles on the screen. Give me a goddamn break, bro. There's so many projectiles. This might be the hardest boss in the challenge. Like, not even just in the aisle. What the hell is later phases gonna look like then? I kept trying over and over, and yet I still wasn't making it past the first phase. Until this point. Oh, second phase finally, good lord. And if I'm gonna be honest, the second phase was just as bad. How did I dodge that? It's got a couple of hits left in me. How did I get hit by that? That's like the easiest part. Getting to the final phase for the first time, I got hit. However, it actually didn't look that bad. This was possible. Oh! Is that an S rank? That, I mean, that should be. Come on. Come on. Wait, is that it? 2 minutes 35. Is that an S rank? I'm done! Oh my god, I'm finally done with this challenge. I'm finally done. I'm finally done. I'm free. I'm free. I am finally free. Thank God. I mean, that was a little cheesy because Miss Chalice is like really overpowered, but you know what? I do not care. I did it. Thank you guys for watching through this series. There are many highs and many lows, and yet you stayed till the end. I wish you all the very best. Have a great day.